Hey everybody, welcome to Game a Day Gamer. I'm Josh, and today we're going to be playing a newer game called Motorsport Manager, which I think is a pretty damn cool racing uh, business sim, I guess is what you would call it. So let's get right into it and continue my game with Steinman Motorsport. I played, I don't know, a few hours, done 3 or 4 races, and I'm slowly getting my 2 main racers up to snuff, up to par. Working on some new tech for the car, some upgrades, but so far so good. I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown on how the games work and the races work. Alright, so down here on the bottom we have got a ton of stuff that we can look at. This is your home where you can see your current standings of all the racers. So far 3rd and 6th, pretty good. Look at individual player there. See, there's me. I'm an ex-driver. My job security is kind of at risk. I didn't perform very well, but now I think I got an idea. Even though I got a balance that's just continuously going up, they still don't like me very much. Here's where you can check all your mail from everybody. Great race. 1st and 2nd on my last race, actually. We can look at the car and we can change the livery. Or is it livery? Livery. Sounds better. It's where we design new parts, fit parts that have been designed, and improve parts, or set people up to improve the parts. Got your headquarters. We can add and expand our factories with a plethora of new buildings, simulators, etc. A theme park. That's interesting. We can also upgrade existing buildings. This is where you look at your team, check that all out, see your marketability. Look at your drivers, your staff, scout for new drivers, look at your finances in depth, get your sponsors set up, your standings, and the calendar. So, let's hit continue so we can get to the next event. Travel to Black Sea. Cool. We're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's go with first. Yeah. I like to, you get to select the amount of tires you're going to carry with you. I like to select an even amount. Looks like it's going to be clear for everything. But that shouldn't matter. How many? 50 laps. Okay. They're delighted with their parts that we have so far. Here we go. Oh, achievement unlocked, world's best boss. Nice. I do like the graphics in this game, and it's engaging as well, as far as when we race, and you'll see how that goes. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to run your car a few times in order to get the handling feel and to make the adjustments to make sure it is perfect for this track. Then you do the qualifying laps, and then you do the actual race. So we'll try to get a little bit of all of it. Alright, here we go. Practice time. And we're going to select our 2 top drivers, of course. Let's see here. Usually we have to fall within the green. So, let's see here. I'm going to try to even all this out a little bit. And with the tire choice, yeah, we'll go with soft. Start that, because what happens is you can get bonuses to percentages to certain types of tires during your different types of performances, during your different types of lap styles. Well, hold on, I'll show you that. So when you continue, let's change her setup too, of course. Let's give that a go. Same tires. Okay, so what happens is setup has been changed for practice. Here we go. So, as you learn your car, you gain bonuses on your tires. So you can get like +5, +10, +15% boost to performance. So let's send them both out. And what I meant was stints. So you do a couple of qualifying trim stints and race trim stints, and then you can select from those. So when you go to qualify, you can use that +5, 10, 15, whatever percent, and then in the race +5, 10, 15 or more. I've only ever gotten up to 15% bonus on both tires and the trims. So yeah, you know, we see how it goes. Let's get him out there. Let's get her right out there behind him. Same thing, same stint. Go. Alright, and now we pretty much just watch and observe and you know, bring them in. They'll come in after the lap. Now, as you see in the bottoms of each driver, there's a setup knowledge, and as you race more, you gain a higher understanding of your setup knowledge, which helps you in the race, of course, and gives you the higher percentages of tire and trim. Now, you can easily focus on one or the other drivers just by clicking on their picture, which is pretty cool. And with the left mouse button, hold it down, you can move your view around. Scrolling in and out with the third mouse button, of course, will get you only that close, but that's cool. So, here's the deal. You got fuel. You can never get more fuel at a pit stop, which is kind of weird, but it's an interesting take. And here is also your tires. This is your heat, the little gauge that's blue to red, and then the wear. Now, you can select different strategies, which will, like for instance, if you go to overtake, it'll burn more fuel. Medium usually gains a little bit of fuel at a time, low gains more fuel at a time, and then again with the style of driving, you will beat the shit out of your tires more or less. Basically, you can get a little extra fuel and then go into overtake mode, and yeah, it's very in-depth. So this dude's downforce is feeling pretty good. He's on his lap right now, looks like. So far she hasn't said much. So yeah, in the bottom here you got your 17 minutes that you can, or 17 of their minutes, I guess. So that's awfully fast to get this down pat. Nice. New fastest sector. Looks like both of us are doing exceptionally well right now. Arrow's feeling great right now, just the right setup. Beautiful. So far, we're in really good shape, and we're going to be on our way in, and then we can adjust the other ones that aren't good enough for them, basically. I like this course. This is much different than the other ones. A lot more turns, a lot less straightaway. I think this is our 4th or our 5th race now. That looks like it can be configured quite differently. This game was just released a couple days ago, so check it out. I believe it's about $40, and so far the amount of time I've put into it, I think it's worth it. I've been having a blast. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so we got some stuff to work on here, so let's go here. We've gained some medium knowledge up to, and now it'll show you, it'll shrink this where you can put it. Downforce is great, handling is poor, and the speed balance is poor. I think acceleration with all the curves is what we're really going to need, so we're going to drop that down like so. And I think we're going to need oversteer. Let's give that a shot. Do another qualifying trim lap, same tires. Okay, and then we're going to send her out. The handling is okay. Downforce is great, handling is okay. She wants more understeer, I'm going to guess. And more acceleration, I'm also going to guess. Let's give that a go. Pretty lame practice. Things be looking pretty sweet for my bro Flores this weekend. Fuck that guy. We're going to kick his ass. Yeah, exactly. Alright, looks like there's no rain. Nope, maybe there is rain. Oh look, weather forecast. Fucking gorgeous, of course. So let's put some knowledge in here. Level 3 qualifying. Oops. Shit, only level 1 on both, huh? That sucks. Well. Okay. They're happy with their car setups. Time to qualify. Now this is weird because you have to use a slider. You have to use a slider. Let's beat the fuck out of these tires some more. For your strategy, it's very awkward. So now Holt's right behind him. So you got to get like a perfect temperature and like check this out. Perfect temperature for your tires and brakes, which is kind of difficult. Good. Overheated everything on that one, but that one was perfect and good. I might have to send it out at separate times. Doesn't seem to help. I have a feeling that Chapman's going to do really well because of where I got him on the slider bar. Got Holtz up to second, Chapman at fourth. So we got a sponsor objective on target. Shit. Perfect good on her, cold on him. It's just like, I really think you got to send them out at different times so you can really pay attention to one or the other. Chapman in third, Holtz in fifth. Look at that. So we got a sponsor objective. So like another, that's 600 grand right there. So that's good. Third and fifth. I'll take that for a start. Now the race is on. All right, we're off. Come on, Nina. Quit dropping. Let's do it. Oh, she crashed. Oh, it's just up to fucking Chapman now. Shit, she crashed bad. Oh, shit. Damn it, Nina Holtz. Fuck. Alright, man. Don't fuck up, Chapman. More than halfway through the race now, folks. It's not looking too hot so far, but I think I might be able to get up to third. At least that's what we're pushing for. Probably not going to do too much boosting of the fuel for now until I get towards the end of the race. Maybe try to get a lap or two worth of extra fuel and go for the gusto here. And this rain is going to be probably stopping here shortly, so keeping my eye on that so I can get an optimal tire transfer. Third's all the way up here, seconds here, first is that's rough, man. He's got like half a fucking lap lead on me. First place does. Something bad would have to happen to him for me to be able to catch up to him at this point, I think. Third, though, that's a possibility, maybe. Oh, there was this mistake on my tire. Come on. Go. Yeah, I'm an exit in fourth. That's cool, though. Go back to medium. Yeah, he does need firing, that son of a bitch. Nope. Looks like fifth place is going to be it. I tried, though, you guys. I tried. Not a horrible finish, you know. Wish I'd had Holtz out there, though. It would have been nice to use the two to help each other out a little bit. Bounce back and forth between pit stops. That was alright, guys. Not too shabby at all. Alright, so he's not too upset with himself. Fair enough. So at the end of the race, you'll find a bunch of graphs you can look at, including a position tracker, which you can see by lap. Very interesting when people, you can assume when people did their pit times, judging by that. You got your live timings for sectors, how you did. You got your tire history, what you used. Okay. Your tire selection, what was used of your tires. Commentary feed, which is, all that bullshit that you see pop up. Your standings. Looks like my guys are in 4th and 5th place as far as driver standings, and in team standings we're in 3rd. We held 3rd, so that's not bad, really. And then, of course, you have your event results. And that is Motorsport Manager. Oh yeah, at the end, they do some scrutineering to see if you have broken any rules. You can upgrade and work on parts and tweak them so that they can bend the rules a little bit. Sometimes they'll be noticed, apparently, and sometimes they won't. So that's interesting. Well, that's Motorsport Manager. Thanks for watching Game of Day Gamer. So pleased about the 100 subscribers. Keep it up if you think your friends or your family would like this show. Turn them on to it. Let's start the road to 200 subscribers now. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.